Making our headlines this Tuesday, November 4th, rain is contributing to high mosquito numbers across the Cayman Islands, according to the MRCU. Access to quality early childhood education was the focus of the inaugural literacy conference. Verify your charity's legitimacy before you donate, and Primary Football League delivers thrilling weekend action. Good evening and welcome to CIGtv News, the official source for the latest and most accurate government information. I'm Kafara Augustin. Director of the Cayman Islands Mosquito Research and Control Unit, Dr. Alan Wheeler, says the increased number of mosquitoes residents are now experiencing is due to consistent rain. He says Grand Cayman has a higher number of mosquitoes because of the large number of mangroves on the island when compared to Cayman Brac and Little Cayman. He says there is no way of indicating when the mosquito population will decrease, as this depends on favorable weather conditions.
Next question that we'll receive quite commonly is how long do we expect it to take before the mosquitoes go back down? It's a dynamic situation. We're dealing with the environment. I can't predict what the rainfall is going to be from now till the end of the year. There's a strong association between rainfall and number of mosquitoes we see. Generally, after a heavy rainfall event, we'll see mosquitoes 12 days later. As you'll be aware, we've been having quite heavy rainfall. It seems to be non-stop for the last 4 or 5 months, which is the main reason we're seeing so many mosquitoes at the moment. It's not the actual amount of rainfall that's the issue. It seems to be the frequency. This year, rains seem to come. It seems to be constant within a 12-day period, so we've always seemed to be dealing with a fresh brood of mosquitoes, and I'm expecting further mosquitoes to be coming off over the following weeks. So once a brood does come off, it generally takes us 1 week or so to bring it back under control.
He says the increased mosquito activity is not related to the genetically modified mosquitoes. Dr. Wheeler says the MRCU conducts mosquito-resistant tests to determine if the chemicals being used are getting rid of the mosquitoes and reassure the public that the chemicals are safe for human and animals. Dr. Wheeler explains how the MRCU handles high-problem areas.
They report that information into a field-based data collection app, which I can see in real time on the computer here, which will tell me where the main mosquito problem is. So each symbol means something different. So a dark blue background means that the area is sheet flooded. The green circle here indicates low numbers of biting mosquitoes, which means less than 5 bites a minute. There's one particular area of this markers where we're seeing very heavy biting rates, and also mosquito larvae, which would be the yellow cross in this case. So green is low biting is indicated by green color, higher biting is indicated by the red number, intermediate is a yellow color.
Residents are encouraged to protect themselves by wearing long-sleeve tops, pants, using mosquito repellents, staying indoors during peak hours of mosquito activity, which begins 15 minutes after sunset, and empty settled water in containers around the house at least once weekly. Residents are urged to request treatment in their communities if they're experiencing a significant number of mosquitoes. The Mosquito Research and Control Unit can be reached at 949-2557 or email mrcu@gov.ky. Educators, childcare experts, parents, and scholars met this past Saturday, November 1st, for Cayman's first ever literacy conference, presented by nonprofit Literacies for Everyone, or LIFE, at the Kimpton Seafire Resort. Themed Early Childhood Strong Start, Strong Future emphasized early years education as a foundation for lifelong success and unveiled the KPMG report From Play to Progress, Strengthening Early Childhood Education in the Cayman Islands, which provided comprehensive data-driven insights into the quality, access, affordability, and challenges facing local early childhood education. Minister for Education, the Honorable Ralston Anglin, delivered remarks and shared what his ministry is focusing on to make early childhood education more accessible for the people of the Cayman Islands.
I want to thank you for organizing this most important conference, because I don't need an economist, a chart, or anything else to tell me that early childhood care and education must be the priority of any education system that is going to help change the life outcomes, improve the life outcomes of human beings. How many parents, when he asked the question, I didn't look around. How many of you are actually parents in the room? 2 children, 3 children, 4 children, 5 children. So I have the most children in the room. So there you go. I must be the expert then. But in all seriousness, changing lives must be what we're about in education.
Minister Anglin stated that the ministry, through the Early Childhood Education Unit, would be developing a national early years quality framework to better hold local education centers accountable.
The KPMG report highlights local practitioners' appreciation for the Cayman Islands Early Childhood Curriculum Framework. That feedback affirms what we already know, that for several years, this framework has served as a valuable resource that helps early childhood practitioners translate best practice into daily learning experiences. It reflects our guiding principles: exploration, respect, communication, and well-being. To all of you who implement this framework every day with such care and professionalism, I say thank you. You are laying the strongest possible foundation for lifelong learning. Looking ahead, the Minister of Education and Training intends to build upon this framework by placing the child even more firmly at the center of learning, so that every developmental milestone is celebrated and supported. We will further strengthen the framework by embedding social, emotional learning, play-based themed activities, and sensory-friendly environments into our early settings, ensuring that every child has the opportunity to thrive mentally, physically, and spiritually.
To learn more about the conference and to read the KPMG report, visit liveconference.ky. Now for today's sports. Primary school football returned to Grand Cayman's pitches Saturday with thrilling matches that showcased the island's youngest talent and plenty of goals. In the most entertaining under-9 clash at Camana Bay, SC, First Baptist Christian School, and Sir John A. Cumber Primary 9B battled to a 1-1 draw. The under-11 game at the same venue delivered pure entertainment as Cayman International School 11 Blue rallied from a 2-0 deficit to defeat First Baptist 5-3. In the girls' primary Football League, Marie Martin Primary and Cayman Prep shared the spoils in a 1-1 draw, while Island Primary defeated Cayman International School Girls Blue 2-1 in Group B action. The Cayman Youth Football Leagues thanks their sponsors for their continued support of youth football. Week 7 matches kick off across Saturday, November 8th at venues across the island. Full schedules, scores, and standings are available at caymanyouthfootball.ky. The Registrar for Nonprofit Organizations is urging Cayman Islands residents to verify charitable organizations before making donations. With social challenges and humanitarian needs on the rise, the public is reminded to check the official registry of nonprofit organizations at CIGregistry.ky before giving. Donating to registered NPOs helps reduce the risk of fraud and misuse of funds, ensuring contributions reach their intended causes. Anyone with concerns about a particular organization can contact the Registrar for Nonprofit Organizations at grcompliance@gov.ky. Time now for our weather forecast. Tonight, we can expect partly cloudy skies with a 30% chance of overnight showers. Temperatures will fall to the upper 70s. Winds will be northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Seas will be slight to moderate with wave heights of 2 to 4 feet. We can expect the weather to remain the same throughout the rest of the week. For local weather updates, be sure to visit the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website, that's weather.gov.ky, and follow their Facebook page for the most reliable coverage. If you're watching us on the CIG YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed with the facts straight from the source. That's all for today's news brief. I'm Kafar Augustin. Have a great evening.